right.
I found a place though, so we're good.
Where are you going?
I'm moving to Bellevue. Commute's gonna be awful, but at this point, this is really about it. Yeah,
What the hell's in Bellevue? How the hell's
the Beeham boys.
Oh, who?
Chad ditched me pretty much. Maybe we should. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Let's start the show.
Okay.
Let's start the show.
What's up, guys?
What's
this
up, guys?
This is number 20 of Who's Takes It Anyways. You see GP in the back. We got 2020.
The glove.
This is a big episode. This is 20
We're here.
straight. We made it back from Vegas. I'm stuffed up. Pardon my voice. I'm Brandon. Ben's here,
I'm here.
alive and
Hi.
well.
I'm here from
Comron made
Vegas,
it back
too.
as well. We're all still here.
We're all here. It was a wild, crazy trip.
Woo!
I'm still
Yeah.
alive. Shout out to
Still
Sarah and Haley, the brides and
The brides to be. The couple
bride,
to be.
the couple to be. I don't
Yeah.
know what they want to be called, but the couple to be. Shout out to them. Love you guys.
Couple to be. Cheers.
I just before we talk sports, before we talk anything like we've been talking about Vegas, let's just
dive in.
Let's just give our favorite memory.
Let's dive in.
Let's just give our favorite memory. You
Um,
wanna go first?
sure. My favorite memory.
My
I'm already stuttering.
Sorry.
I feel like the pool was a lot of fun
Ooh.
for me.
Sunday was fun.
Yeah,
When
Sunday
everyone
Sunday
was
at
there,
the pool with everybody was just
I was
fantastic.
I was gigging
yeah.
in the conga
We were-
line,
yeah.
and then in that little whatever it was over there. I was.
We were having a
getting it.
group-wide orgy, basically. We were doing body shots off of
Things
each
were
other.
getting intense.
That was cool. But yeah, I feel like that was obviously my favorite memory. But I mean, Topgolf was really cool for me.
Yeah.
Good times.
I was gripping it,
That,
ripping it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that was the first time that I had like substantial food, like
Oh yeah.
all those like tacos and stuff that we got or whatever.
Damn, there was hella food at
I know,
Topgolf.
but that was like the first time that I literally like had a lot of food, like,
Yeah.
and I hadn't eaten in a long time, so it was basically just like alcohol, and I was buzzed the entire time, low blood sugar, and
Yep.
just fucking what,
Yep.
like. That snap of you just getting the panorama of like
Yeah.
coming up to me, dude.
My
I
dad saw that and he was like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Well, I had a couple marks."
no,
by
not
then.
only that, man. Looking at my face, I'm like,
Everyone's
I don't
face.
even fucking.
Everyone-
I don't
okay,
even like.
so
It's
the
not that I don't
funniest-
remember
the-
you filming, but I was just like, oh god.
The funniest thing was
tossed.
that's the last night, and you could see it everyone's face. Everyone was just like,
Yeah,
"We're trying to pull through. We're gonna go to the strip
Yeah.
club after this. We're gonna eat some food.
We have to
We're gonna
rally."
get through this. We're gonna do it."
yeah.
And some of us made it, some of us didn't. I didn't make it, but,
But that
you know.
was those were some time, and I think the first night in Old Town.
That's
was
that's mine.
Okay.
I'll talk about that.
Okay,
I'm gonna
good.
talk about that. Since Calmer didn't make it that night, to that one. Just kidding, Calmer, I love you. But actually, to be honest,
TKO.
that's not my
No,
favorite
it's
memory.
okay.
My favorite memory is actually when Neil bet on the Raptors and everyone bet on the Warriors, and he lost his $100.
Oh yeah, we were all in the hotel room,
Yeah.
and he was
Yeah.
chirping in
Yeah.
there, and I was like,
Fuck you, NKG. Enjoy that loss.
No, I
I'm just
won't
kidding.
say
That's
that,
not my
but it's-
favorite. That's not my favorite, but I just like giving
we're
that
just
to
gonna
Neil.
give a little slight.
Yeah, there you go, Neil.
Yeah.
I liked Fremont. I like going to old Vegas.
Yeah, it was cool.
Fremont.
I love that whole area.
I like that there was like two perpendicular roads.
yeah.
That at every end of the road you had some sort of band playing.
Oh yeah, live
And
music,
so you could
huge
just walk to
stage.
any sort of end of the road and you see some sort of band. There was casinos everywhere you could walk in. It was just a great time, man.
Yeah.
We went to that club. I was not feeling it. I left after about 15 minutes with Huey, and then Sarah joined us too. And I don't remember what we did, but we ended up walking
I
to
was
Fremont.
getting
and
it in
seeing-
that fucking.
We saw some real weird people on Fremont, so that
Oh,
was
really?
fun though. It was a good time.
And so.
We saw Tupac and Biggie
Oh wow.
at opposite
Reincarnated.
at opposite ends.
They should be.
Yeah,
They can't be seen together.
yeah.
It's so weird how that works with like the live music, because it's like I feel like you can get to a point where you can like hear both stages, and you're
Yeah.
like,
No, for sure.
I can hear Journey over
You're trying
here,
to decide where you're going.
and I can hear 80s pop
Yeah.
over here, and then the closer you get, it's just like a loud. It's so cool how they do like the
The 80s
the
band,
sounds.
like the hair band.
Oh my God.
You know, over there.
yeah.
I made eye contact with the lead singer.
Let's go.
I never felt so much sexual tension in my life. No.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's so
You
funny.
You can ask.
Him? I'm gonna get
no.
him. I'm gonna.
Lindsay was there. She hates me now, but Lindsay was there. And who was that other girl? Sam.
Yeah.
Sam and Lindsay were with me. I don't know why we were together. That was weird. No offense to you two, but yeah, they were there, and then they were like, they looked at me. They're like, "Why did that dude just stare at you?" And I'm like,
You saw that?
I was
You
like,
felt that?
I was like, yeah. Did you guys just? I don't know. Something
No,
just
yeah.
happened. That was a moment.
I went to school with him.
Yeah,
we go way back.
Yeah,
We
way
go
back.
way back. What about you, Kamran?
CTS. Yell into the mic. Let the mic hear it.
I have I mean, like you guys, I have multiple favorite.
No, right.
Pick one.
No, you guys didn't.
I picked one. Fremont,
Did
baby.
you see this score?
But that has like a lot of in it.
Okay, but pick
A
one
lot of in it.
Pick one general. Pick one general moment.
Oh man, that was fun. The body shot was fun because I didn't.
Let's go.
Love
Who'd you do
that.
it off of?
Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But
Shout out to Maddie.
Shout out to Maddie.
that was cool. I didn't think I'd run into this like IG model who I follow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I don't know who that is.
Kamran's clout score went up.
Super famous, but, I mean, she has 1.2 million followers.
Holy
And
shiza.
I remember seeing her from far, and I was like, that girl's fine. And then I started closer. I was like, wait, how do I know her? Not like I've met her, but like I know her. And then I remember I'll go on my
Okay.
Instagram real quick, and I'd go, yep, and I'd walk right up to her after I was verified on my phone. And I was like, hey, you're Danny Riel. She's like, hi. She was super nice and all that shit.
Oh, she was a sweetie?
Yeah,
That's
she-
No,
good.
that was super cool.
And she
But
was-
talk about women. Okay, you know what? Finish your story, and then let's
talk about women.
Let's talk about our other women's story after you finish your story.
And, oh, that was a good time.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Go ahead, finish your story though.
No,
What?
I was like, can I take a picture with you? I have my phone. And she's like, yeah. And she just grabs my phone. And I was like, oh, okay, yep.
Okay. Yep, you know how to work it.
Kamran's clout score went up.
And then she
Social media.
was like,
Bing bing.
so nice to meet you. Be safe and
Be safe.
How old is she?
She's probably like our age, maybe a little older.
Where's she from?
Every time I see
Cali.
her, yeah, I would say every time I see her video, she's like in Los Angeles.
Oh.
I'm betting. Just a wild guess.
But yeah.
So you just like you've seen her before? Like just
I knew recognized from Instagram. And
Yeah.
I remember, like, because as I got closer, before I walked up to her and asked her.
I gotta make sure
I
here.
pulled out my phone. I'm literally like here, and then
Just
she's
go-
maybe like twice as far as she is from me.
Yep.
And I go like,
It's a
to her,
match.
And I go, hi, are you so and so? Are you Danny Riel? And she's like, yes, it's me. And she's, oh my god, I realized how short she was. But
What is she?
She's
5 foot?
like five. Nah, maybe like 5.
I looked over and I was like, "What the fuck is Kamran doing right now?"
No,
like-
Ben's probably thinking,
'Cause
I gotta
looked-
save
I
him.
looked
He's
at
in
you-
trouble.
I looked at you taking pictures of this random chick. I'm like, "What is going on right now?" I didn't know it was an Instagram.
What is
I don't
happening?
follow this Instagram stuff. And so I'm like, "What the fuck is going?" Like, I think Dylan and I were both like, "What?" But it was pretty funny. But
Oh, you thought she was like, oh, she knew I was producer.
I don't know. I don't know. It was pretty funny though. But
What's your other women's story? What do you got for me?
Kamran and I were walking the strip. We got to Caesar's Palace.
When was this?
Let me tell you.
Good looks, bro.
When was this?
Oh yeah, Kamran was getting looks.
When was this?
Saturday night.
The night after the
Saturday night.
Yeah, where we got all our nice clothes.
Yeah, Saturday
Oh,
night.
gotcha.
Because the reason I say nice clothes, like I'm wearing this outfit in Seattle. I've been fucking up. I'm wearing dress shoes. With
Well,
There
I
you
know
go.
you're talking about the girl that came up to you. I was also talking about the hookers.
yeah.
But
Oh, those hookers too. Yeah.
Hookers.
Kamran
good
did
time.
have some girl. I don't even know what was going on. We were walking past the Flamingo, going up the stairs to Caesars. We're getting to the stairs. All of a sudden, Kamran stops. This other girl stops. They start getting like, they start like kind of like yelling at each other from the distance, and then they start getting closer and closer. I'm like,
You yelled at her?
No,
well, not. I mean,
no.
not. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
When
just-
he said that, he said that weird.
I know.
they're like yelling at each other from a distance, like talking to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, not like that, but you know what I'm saying. And
Like, 'cause we couldn't.
I don't know, dude. It was like honestly, it was like something in the wild. Honestly, it was like
call to
it was like an
nature.
animal. It was like an Animal Planet sequence. Like honestly, they passed by each other. They they were sniffs.
Something in that. Something
What do they
in the
call them?
air.
They call them
Aromas.
They call them something else though.
Pheromones.
Pheromones.
Let's go.
Pheromones
Beastie.
were released.
Ooh.
Something happened. Something clicked. Something buzzed. And
Buzzed.
these two stopped.
Yeah.
Started talking. I don't know what happened. I was like, okay, well, I'll go to Caesar's. Kamran, see you there. I went up the stairs. I waited for him for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, where is he? And I looked downstairs, and he's like wandering around. I'm like, okay.
Oh boy,
so
better
maybe-
go catch
Yeah,
him.
so I like went down there, and he's just like, yeah, this girl, dude, she stopped me, and she was like, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting, good, okay, interesting. Then so
I
then-
love those compliments.
So
by the
you
way,
guys,
It's just,
you
that's
got a
the
number,
best.
but
Nothing. Yeah, she flaked.
Oh, really?
asshole.
Wait, you're about.
jerk.
You guys are about to throw down some. How much did
hold
they want?
Hold on. No.
Sorry,
That,
I
I don't know
ask.
if that was a hooker.
Oh,
I don't know if it was.
you don't know if it was.
But
either?
hold on, we're not done.
Oh boy,
We go into Caesars finally. We're walking through Caesars. Cameron's feeling good.
this isn't the real Caesar.
I think we're both feeling. Oh, this is the real Caesar Palace. Oh, it's the real Caesar's Palace. No, it's the real Caesar Palace.
Right away. I want to go there next time.
We were having a great time. I think we were both feeling it. We were both looking good, looking pretty fly. We were feeling it. And we took a couple shots. We were feeling it, doing good. And we're walking through, and Cameron sees another chick, and, this girl gives him, like, a real slow wink, and, like, nothing too crazy, though. They keep walking. And then we're walking around out to Caesars. And these two girls, we both kind of stop, and the pheromones thing happens again. And
The
so,
pheromones- again.
So we stop, and they start, kind of like talking to us, and they're like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're just gonna, we're kind of like walking the strip right now. We're gonna head back to the hotel room." So I'm like, "Yeah, you guys want to party?" And we're like, "Well, fuck yeah! Like, why not?" And like, not even thinking about it.
Lead the way, baby.
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh yeah, like, where are you guys staying?" We're like, "Oh, we're at Planet Hollywood." But I was like, "Here's the thing, man. Like, we have a roommate who's sleeping right now, Huey.
Oh,
Like, we gotta be quiet." She's like, "Oh, baby, we can go to the bathroom. I won't scream." I'm like,
see, if that was said to me, I'd just collapse. I literally, my legs would give.
"No, honestly, in my mouth." And the girl that said it to me, there was two girls. The girl that said to me, I looked at her straight in the eyes. I go, "I want you.
Yeah,
I want you."
You're
And
down.
No, hold on. She goes, "You can have both of us."
wow.
Yeah. Carmer and I were both like, "What's going on right now?" And so they go, "So what do you guys have?" And we're like, "We got tons of liquor." And they're like, "Oh yeah." And we're like, "Yeah, we got tequila, we got Patron, we got Kettle One, we got Jameson, we got beer, like whatever you guys want." And they're like, "Yeah, do you guys have money?" And we're calling like, "All right, peace." Like literally just
All right, later.
peace.
We got money and we
Yep. And the funniest thing is, Cameron, was the next night when I went out with Dylan and Neil. We went back to Caesars, and I must have hit on them. 4 hookers. I hit on 4 hookers.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what is wrong with drunk Ben. I don't know what kind of type girl I'm going after, but I am hitting on hookers. I held the door open for okay, so the first time we're like sitting in a bar and this one walks by and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta say something because she's wearing white pants.
What's up, baby?
White pants are my weakness. I'm like, how you doing?
How you doing?
And she goes, "Oh, I'm doing good, baby. How are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm really good. Now that you're here." She goes, "Oh yeah, like that's what I'm here for." I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, and she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got no cash." She's like, "All right, baby, you have a good night." I'm like, "You too." Later on, I'm walking out the doors with Dylan. Open the door, see 3 girls walking by, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll hold the door open for them." And they, they come through. I'm like, "Oh, thank you." I'm like, "Oh, anything for you guys?" I'm saying my shit, and they're like, "Yeah, what are you guys up to tonight?" I was like, "Hold on. Do you guys want cash?" And they're like, "Well, yeah." And I'm like, "Don't have any." And they're
Shit.
like, "Okay, peace." And I was like, "All right." So pretty much that's what kept happening all night. So that was good.
In Vegas, you get like a newfound confidence. I literally, while we were walking, I walked into this girl. She's like red hair, like not like redhead, but like red hair.
Yeah.
White pants too.
Yeah.
And luckily she didn't slap me, but I was like, "You're fine as fuck."
Straight to her face.
And she goes, "Thank you." She's like in line to get food or something.
Oh, good. I didn't see this at all.
You were
Much.
like right. Yeah, you were walking. We were both walking. This is like.
Carmen, I was.
But what I'm trying to get at is that I think you find, not you, but in general, people find a newfound confidence in Vegas.
Oh, for sure, dude.
It's just like,
For
Hell
sure.
yeah, dude. Become somebody else.
Why are girls here? Probably to drink and get fucked. Or I should say, yeah.
This shit.
Everyone's just trying to fucking Vegas, dude.
There you go. It's Sin City, dude.
It was a great time, though. So shout out to the bride, I don't know, whatever you guys want
The
to call
couple to
them.
be. The
Couple to be.
wed.
Shout out to them. Great trip. That was awesome. And we're currently watching the Raptors up 12 against the Warriors, by the way. Just an FYI. How's everyone feeling here? But before we get into this, we would like to talk about the Hawks a little bit. Seahawks.
Okay.
Enough Vegas talk. Let's talk about the Seahawks a little bit.
Okay. So we have a.
You had a good idea.
somewhat of a new segment, guys.
I
We're
liked
gonna,
I liked Beastie's idea.
We're gonna do positional breakdowns every week. We'll start with everyone's favorite, which is quarterback, and we'll go right down to our special teamers, Dixon and Myers, and
Ooh, Fred VanVleet is bleeding pretty badly.
oh my god, I just saw that. Gross. So we're gonna
Okay.
we'll break down each position. Tell you guys what we think they're gonna do this year. We'll have some maybe some.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
he got
Maybe
rocked by Sean Livingston's elbow, which I'm sure is sharp as shit.
That's straight in the face.
Because you know Sean Livingston is just skeletal.
That is open.
Jesus.
Ow.
Okay. Well, Fred VanVleet.
But we'll give you guys predictions on who we think's going to get cut
Oh, no.
in August and whatnot. And
Yeah,
and what
I
our
thought we would
expectations
just
for this
talk
year.
about the 3 quarterbacks on the roster right now.
Yeah.
Just kind of a quick
Yeah,
little
we'll start
breakdown.
with quarterbacks.
I think we start with Paxton Lynch,
Okay.
kind of the wild card of the bunch right now.
He's huge.
He is giant. He's a former first-round pick out
Memphis?
of Memphis.
Yeah.
Denver took him.
Yep.
John Elway
I
took
think it
him.
was a late
first
first
round.
round. Yeah.
Didn't work out
Yeah,
whatsoever.
they were so psyched about him.
He put up some big numbers at Memphis
Yep.
when he was there. That was kind of a
Not a good.
fluke system.
Yeah.
A little bit Baylor-esque there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, he threw a bunch.
didn't work out in the NFL whatsoever.
Nope.
Uh,
Lost
got
the
cut.
job to Trevor Siemian.
yeah, 7th-round pick.
Yikes.
Got cut, and I think signed here. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if he
Yeah,
went
signed here in
else.
January, right after our playoff loss.
Yeah, there's listen, I think the dude's got like talent. Like I think he's got like an arm. I think he's got a good arm.
Well,
I
yeah,
think
Jesus, he's 6'7" and like.
I think he's got all the intangibles you would really want, all the
Right.
physical traits,
but
but
it's up here.
he
it's
just
the-
you watch him play and he looks mechanical. Like he just can't break anything. Like he just
No, I know. Yeah,
there's no fluidity to what he's
for
doing.
sure. Which is
which is
why
weird.
I think Gino. I think we both
So
think
then lead
that
to
Gino's
Gino.
gonna be
Gino,
our
who's
backup.
been in the league for I think 4 or 5 years at least. now.
2013. I think he was
Yeah.
drafted.
The reason why I like Gino as a solid backup quarterback is he's been in the league for a while.
Exactly.
He's played in a couple different offenses. He's played for a couple different coaches. He just he knows
Exactly. He knows the ins and outs of
he
being
knows
of being a pro and being
Yeah.
and obviously it didn't work out for him. He's not a starter, so
He's
he's
not.
just here to
he's not ever going to be a starter.
come in for blowouts. And
But I think he's a perfect.
yeah,
I think he's a perfect backup quarterback. The thing is, I mean, a perfect backup quarterback would be somebody like Nick Foles, who's actually kind of good.
yeah,
That could come in and lead you to a couple wins.
and a Super Bowl.
I don't know if Geno Smith can do that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think he's thrown 36 interceptions
Yeah.
and 29 touchdowns.
So
in
that
his
is a
career.
little worrisome.
Yeah,
But here's the thing: Russ has never missed a game,
Right.
so it's not like we're
and he's gotten
too
his
worried about
yeah.
it. It's just in case there's some sort of fluke.
Well, let's
injury.
let's just knock on wood there.
Knock
Let's
on
not jinx it at all because that's the only way I want to see Gino is
The
if we're
tooth
up
out.
42-7.
Tooth.
Oh,
They don't know it yet either. It's just sitting. there.
gross! Surprised the cameraman caught that.
Hey, bro, you might want to move the.
He's
tooth.
about to step on it.
Brah. Somebody
But yeah,
tell
like
him,
like
brah.
I said, the only way we want to see Gino is when we're up 42-7 against somebody and it's garbage time, and that's it. Other than that, I just want you to be on the roster,
West Virginia legend,
dude.
Geno Smith.
He was good. He had Tavon Austin, right?
I think so. He was a really good West Virginia team.
There was, and yeah, I mean, you just want to talk about expectations for Russ,
Well, yeah, and then I think you of course you go to Russ, who's the
face of our franchise.
undisputed leader
Yeah.
of the team, especially on offense, probably the whole entire team.
Yep.
Face of the franchise, future Hall of Famer.
No doubt about it.
Uh,
Winner.
you can't really say, there's, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
just-
everyone said it. Everyone said what Russell is. We know
Russell's
what he is.
Russell. Now here's the
Exactly.
thing.
Now that we've paid him,
Now we paid him.
right?
What's the ceiling? What's the floor? What's your prediction for Russ this season?
Well, if I'm going to give you the most money in the NFL for a position, then you better play like the best player. Like you get top dollar, you better be the top player. Is what I'm expecting. You know, I'm not saying I need him to go out and win an MVP this year. I don't care about individual awards. I want the Lombardi Trophy. That's it. But if we have a chance at that and we find ourselves in an NFC Championship game and we have a chance to go to the Super Bowl, it's going to be because of that guy. It's going to be because of number 3. leading us, just like in 2012 or 2013 and 14, behind that amazing defense in Marshawn Lynch. But made some great plays for us in our franchise's history. And yeah, I mean, I can't throw stats out there. I know he's not going to go 35-7 again. That's incredible.
Well,
five
I
to
mean,
five
maybe
to
that's
one
the
for.
ceiling. Maybe that's the
No,
ceiling.
I know that could be. I mean, shit. If these
That's
wide
the
receivers
ceiling.
are great, man, his ceiling could be 40. You know, like we don't know.
I was thinking 38-6. 38
Wow,
and 6.
that is
38-6, 300 to 400 yards rushing.
yes.
Ceiling.
Need
MVP.
it. I sign
MVP
me.
of the
Not need
season.
it. Sign me up for that. If you're going to tell
Floor?
me that's going to happen, I'll freak.
Floor, I'm thinking 29-10.
I was going to say 28-11.
Yeah.
Like I think that's how low
100,
I would
200
go.
yards rushing.
Okay.
Not a big deal.
I think he could get. I mean, obviously he's a lot slower than he used to be.
Yeah.
But so that's just going to affect the running. Yeah, this game's not going.
Hey,
well.
guys. How's
Not
it
going
going?
well.
We'll get to this in a few minutes.
But yeah, I think if he plays like an MVP caliber, that's his ceiling. I feel like he's never really came close to an MVP. I think he's gotten only a couple votes in his career for an MVP. But
No, yeah, that's my thing. I don't know if he's going to need enough volume
very true.
to prove himself as a MVP candidate.
Yeah,
Which sucks.
very true. He threw his last year for throwing 35 touchdowns. He did it in his like fewest pass attempts in his
he
career
did it. He
since
did it.
2012.
Yeah, he did it efficiently.
Yeah.
The problem is he doesn't put up the yards.
Right.
And some people put up the same kind of touchdowns.
Yeah, 4,500 and 5,000 yards.
And they see the same touchdowns, but they don't see the efficiency.
And Russ is scraping at like 3,000.
Yeah, they don't see the efficiency.
I know.
That's
true.
the issue.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, dude,
Which
yeah,
sucks.
you can't exactly. It does suck. That's just what it is. That's the fact. We can't deny it. It's just, I would love for him to.
But here's the thing:
Be
he's a
that
top
player.
5 or 6 quarterback in the league, probably top 5.
Period.
He's gonna be
I don't
just
think there's
fine.
a debate. Yeah,
He's gonna be just fine. The Hawks have a franchise quarterback for another 8 to 10 years at least, and there's just nothing else really to say.
no, yeah,
Russ is
8
gonna
to
be
10
Russ.
years.
Yeah,
You think
you
so?
like that?
Wow.
Yeah, you like that?
He's gonna play it. Well, he wants to play at age 45. That's not in the cards.
No, that's not
sorry.
happening. But I think he can. I think he could keep going.
That
for a
would
little
be
bit.
that's a lot. I don't think so. He's too short to make it that long.
Really.
Yeah.
I don't think shortness is. I think he's stocky enough. I think
Oh,
he's
I'm not,
built-
dude. After his freshman and sophomore campaigns here, he started putting on weight. It's easy
yeah.
to see.
Well, yeah, but I'm
But-
just saying like that's gonna help him last in the NFL a little bit longer. I think.
When he can't run away and he's just gonna get beat up the whole time,
Well, yeah, but hopefully the line.
and he can't see over the line of scrimmage.
Hopefully the line's a little bit better.
Oh,
and
well,
they
yeah.
can protect him a little bit.
You hope so. You
I
hope,
mean, that's
yeah.
that's what Peyton Manning did in 2013 with the Broncos. Just stay
He's
behind
6'5".
Just stay behind that line all day. And
No, I
just-
know, but he's 6'5".
I don't care how tall you are. If you get as much time in the pocket as you want, you're gonna shred it. That's
True.
what I'm looking at.
True. I know. I get that, but he's never had that. He's never had great
Well,
pass
no,
protection in
but,
his career.
But if he does get older, who knows what the line will look like? Maybe it really depends. It does depend on the line. Maybe
No,
he'll-
I know.
if he has a great
Because
line,
I just think it's like
he could
the
be just fine.
contract, like later on. How much you gonna give him for when he's like 35?
maybe the Hawks won't. Maybe some other team will.
Very true.
Maybe they'll be having a franchise quarterback for the next
Very true.
for the next 8 to 10 years.
Yeah. yeah.
But
But yeah, my ceiling is MVP. I think
That'd be
that should be
nice.
his ceiling at that price tag,
Yeah.
and then floor is upper 20s and double-digit interceptions. I know that can mean a lot, but I'm gonna say 10 plus. Obviously, anything more than 15, unacceptable.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. One a game?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not for a $35 million a year guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely
No,
not.
thank you.
So
Unless
let's
you're,
hope that
unless
these-
you're throwing
Exactly.
700 passes a season.
yeah.
Okay, little notes here. I call them Seahawks sprinkles.
Oh, I like that.
Thanks.
No, these are awesome. These are I was
Just
happy
little-
to hear
just
some
little-
of these
just little
stories.
sprinkles, nothing big.
Little nibs.
Shaquille Griffin supposedly has lost some weight. He says he feels better.
Yep.
Says he feels faster. I was saying all last year he looked top heavy. I was saying that forever. You can ask anyone.
Very true. We have you on the mic saying that.
Top heavy. He looked top heavy, and I'm glad that
He couldn't cover a curl route to save his
no,
life.
he couldn't keep up with anyone. When
Yeah.
he didn't look like a cornerback, he was a fucking safety.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he.
I will say that
Lost
I
a
don't
little
think it's not that the speed wasn't there because he definitely. I mean, he has top end speed.
It was the quickness.
Yeah, it's
It
the
was-
agility,
yes.
and that comes with losing weight, and now he's on a very special diet and stuff. And I guess him and his brother have like cheat days.
So it's
I
good to
guess.
hear. I'm just hoping to see
Yeah.
it. Hoping to see it on the field. Hoping to see it translate.
It's so
But I'm happy that he knew it. I'm happy that
Exactly.
hopefully he focused on it. And
exactly. And in his press conference, he's talking how he wants to be the guy. You know, and since we were so blessed with Richard Sherman for so long, and it's to an extent, it's kind of what we expect from our corners, and he understands that. And I like that, where he's like, okay, I need to take control. I don't want to just be good. I want to be elite. I want to be a top corner.
Yeah.
Long way to go.
Yes,
Shaq.
very
Very long way to go. But I like that you recognize it and you shed some pounds so you can, like I said, dude, curl routes last year were just awful to watch. And they were always on like 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, and boop, boop, wide open. Or slant routes. Not quick enough to jump those.
Shaquille definitely frustrated me last season. After
my
a
God.
great rookie season,
Yeah.
nothing improved, which was the
It
most
was he
frustrating.
definitely took a mighty step back last year, and it was frustrating because we, last year was just we needed to figure out where we were going defensively, and it was shitty to see one of our top picks last year take that step back.
Speaking of sophomore years, Rashad Penny, God bless you,
Thank you.
supposedly also seems a little bit skinnier. Seems like he lost a little weight.
Yeah,
Seems like he's
needed
faster.
to.
He's fielding punts and kickoff returns in practice.
Weird, but yeah.
Which might be nice because I don't know if Tyler Lockett's going to be able
No,
to
he's
do
not
that.
gonna.
So,
John Ursua, baby, he's gonna do it.
I'm down too.
Yeah.
Down with John Ursua. Go Rainbow Warriors.
Woo, Hawaii.
Hawaii, baby.
Yeah.
So that's good news because I think it's also good for special teams, but also I think it's just good for the offense. in
Period.
general.
Like
to have 2 running backs, that's the big thing in the NFL now.
Yeah.
Is to have enough running backs
that can spell each other.
to make to make that offense.
It's
go.
tough to have a guy go 25 totes a game,
Workhorse.
but if we can get each other, or 20 to less than 25, and the other guy can give you like 18 to 20. Yes,
If Chris Carson can go 15 to 20 touches a game, Rashad Penny can do 8 to 12.
give it to me.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah,
It'd work out perfect.
perfect. Give it to me. But yeah, like last year, he came into camp overweight.
Yeah.
That
He got
sucked.
Hurt. I think he hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
It-
and
Exactly. And I'd obviously, that definitely plays a factor. So at least he recognized that he needed to do it and needs to take a step.
Yep.
First round pick, elite franchise. We don't settle for
I still
bull
think
crap
it's a
here.
waste of a first round pick, but
No, I know.
Uh,
To be determined.
Yes, TBD. Is Jerron Brown the number 2 receiver this year?
I think right now on paper.
From
yes.
what I've been reading a lot, sounds like he is.
Yeah.
Sounds like
well,
there's a
I mean,
connection.
because I feel like it'd be unfair to just say, okay, DK, you're the guy.
Yeah.
You're opposite Tyler.
You know, when you look at his stats, he's so efficient.
Oh my
Brown.
God.
It's ridiculous.
That was ridiculous
Yeah.
when I read that stat from
It's
Pro Football
ridiculous.
Focus. Oh my God.
I almost feel like he's kind of got this kind of like Jermaine Kearse sort of like relationship with Russ, where it's just these really clutch catches.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
yeah,
like,
very true.
where you need him.
And
on
it's-
the,
and it's
on
absolutely-
3rd and 14.
Yeah,
and you just throw it up to Jerron Brown
yeah,
and see what happens.
exactly. But I mean, I'm a diehard Seahawks fan. But I did not know he had 5 touchdowns last
Yeah.
year. That
On
literally
what 14 catches?
14 catches on 18 targets.
Yeah,
No, like that is
5 touchdowns.
astronomical like efficiency
Yeah,
right
like
there. And that's a
300 yards.
definition of clutch. You're telling me I'm not going to get a big sample size of targets, but guess what I'm going to do? Get in the end zone.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy. Like one every 5 throws, I'm in. No, that's
I-
crazy.
Yeah, and I would love for one of the
What every 3
rookies
throws,
to
sorry.
really show out and maybe eclipse him. But listen, Jerron Brown's gonna be the number 2 receiver. He's gonna be clutch like that. Why not?
Yeah.
But if he can be the number 3 receiver and Metcalf or I don't know Gary Jennings,
Yeah,
or
Gary-
someone,
yeah.
I don't know, someone
Yeah,
else.
we don't know who's going to be that. And then Disley and our tight ends and stuff. Disley needs to come back healthy, obviously, but hopefully we have given Russell the weapons that he needs to lead us to a deep playoff run, because that's what we need. We have a window now that is kind of reopened, and
Clear path, though.
no,
This game's over.
is it? Fuck. Oh God, barf, Comron. You see this score?
Lots of non-participants in the OTAs. Anyone worried?
I mean, it's always concerning.
Yeah, I'm not really worried yet.
No, yeah. If this is August and they're still out,
but-
I'm not worried about Ziggy. I'm not worried about Ben
Exactly.
Burkervin. I'm not. No, we're fine.
Yeah.
We'll be okay.
Yeah,
Bobby.
sounds like they're just being really cautious,
Exactly.
which is fine right now.
And that's
I don't
smart.
Want,
That's
I don't
smart
want,
in
I don't
June.
want to get. I don't want anyone to fucking tear an ACL
I will.
during OTAs.
No.
Sorry,
No.
it's not worth it.
It absolutely is not worth it.
You know what's not worth it?
What?
The Mariners right now.
Jesus. 1 win a week is what we are. Like we've won 1 game since our last pod.
Yeah.
Before Vegas.
And here's the thing. We didn't expect to win a whole lot. That's okay. But my deal has been the losses that we've been experiencing.
I know it's the way that we're losing. Like I said, it's just
yesterday wasn't that bad. You lose by 1 run in 14 innings. But like I've seen a bunch of games where we're losing by 10 or more runs.
Oh, I know.
And it's just like, damn. Where's the fucking effort? Where's the spirit? I mean, geez, like these guys have no confidence whatsoever. Like, and they might be trying. And like, it sounds like they're trying. It sounds like they're practicing their butts off. Honestly, it does. But man, they have no confidence.
That's not showing.
They have no confidence when they get on the field. And honestly,
how can you?
Well, honestly, I'm thinking if they have no confidence on the field, there's something going on with the managers up there, and I'm not sure Scott Service is the man anymore.
Yeah.
And I've been calling it for a couple weeks now.
I'm recent on the.
And I think Bisu's here with me.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's honestly, I think it's time to move on, man. I don't think Scott Service is the direction to go anymore. I think he seems like a great guy, and I think with the right team he could win.
As a manager?
Okay,
yeah. Well, shit, you put him on the Stros, you put him on,
Yeah, honestly, honestly, like you put him on the right team. I think even with a semi-talented team, I think he could do okay. But the thing is, the Mariners, man, they've just always been a disaster.
Yeah.
And so, and he got 2 seasons with a pretty decent Mariners squad there, and he did pretty well in one season until they collapsed in the second half.
Yep.
And then they blew up the team. So here's the thing: I don't know if I completely blame Service for it. I don't know if.
Well, yeah, you can't say, well,
I don't know
look what I'm throwing out there every night.
I don't know if this was the right situation for him, and that's why I feel like when you hire a manager, you should look for someone else.
For sure,
something else.
I think he got this job based on player development and how he produced players. And now it is time to step up to the plate and produce these guys. And it sucks. I'm not saying you can't just. It's the reason why it's taken me so long to start like thinking about this is just like, well, man, that's kind of like, I'm not gonna say cold-blooded, cold-hearted, or just kind of like a dick move to be like, all right, Scott, we suck and you're the problem, like, because it sucks. You don't fire the players, you fire the manager, you fire the boss, and that's what sucks about, especially about the MLB.
That's how sports are.
Exactly, especially in baseball,
in the middle of the season,
especially exactly, especially in football, especially in baseball. Like, man.
Yeah.
This team's a dumpster fire, and it's your fault because you're at the helm, and we should be better. You should be better. So bye. And it sucks. It's gonna if we do end up taking that axe and we cut him loose, it's gonna be shitty to start over. But even when we hired him, I was just like, okay, we go from Lloyd McClendon to this guy, and I'm like, okay, not a home run hire, wasn't tops on my list,
definitely out of the box,
and. I was like, well, whatever. Hopefully, we can just do well, I guess. But I don't know. It's hard to believe, and we're getting our shit kicked in every single week, or every single day. And I know that we don't have good pitching right now. I know that. I know our bats are ice cold, and there's not much you can do for confidence when you're just like, man, we're just going to get our ass kicked. It's hard to But I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. If he gets pissed off and maybe chucks a fucking bat into a locker.
If I was
a
manager at this point, I'd be like, listen, guys, going into the season, yeah, we wanted to win, but let's be honest, we knew that the team would be struggling.
Yeah,
let's at least try our hardest. Let's go out there, give it our all, play smart, play hard, play tough.
It would have been so much easier.
I just feel like that's not even happening. Yeah. That's
it would have been so much easier to go through this if we started 2-13 rather than 13-2.
Yeah, it would be.
I really think it would. You're saying,
no,
okay,
sure.
Well, we knew it. We knew they're going to suck.
But I will say,
just hopefully be competitive.
So badly now.
No, I know.
That's kind of
be competitive. Don't throw the ball to home plate when the catcher's not there. Like I've never even seen that in Little League. Okay, did you see that play?
Oh,
when
yeah,
Narvaez just left.
Yeah.
Pitcher covers first when the runner's on first. What are you doing? What are you doing?
If you by chance watched all 14 innings yesterday,
I fell asleep, woke up in the 13th, and watched the rest.
So you did watch the final at bat with Shed Long?
Oh yeah,
where he swung at ball 4 on a 3-1 count.
Yeah.
When I specifically
count.
When I specifically told him, don't swing.
Don't swing at this.
Don't swing.
He's wild.
I know, and he swung.
Oh, I know.
Pop fly.
Yep.
Out of the zone.
Out of the
Ball 4.
way out of the zone. Ball 4. Take your base.
I know. And he's a rookie, so we'll give him a slight. But it's just like, man, it'd be nice to see a little bit of development. But we'll see.
It was so weird on that because they won on a sacrifice fly, right, from Gurriel, and that guy hit a triple. Santana just looked weird going for that ball, but I don't think anybody could have made that. Maybe some players could have made that catch, but it just took a weird bounce, and it just took forever to get to his glove. That guy could run, got to third. And then that pop-up from Gurriel, I'm like, that's out of the stadium. Like, that's like a foul ball, and it just lands right in fair territory for Santana. Obviously, they were going to score, and I'm like, well, that's probably the ball game because look who we have coming up, and it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. And look at us. You know, we're approaching some of the worst teams in baseball. We're getting into Kansas City territory, and that sucks. That, like I said, when you're going through a rebuilding year, just be competitive at least. Like, I don't care if you lose.
You might lose some bad games, but
right?
Damn,
it sucks when it's every day, and it's 7-2, and obviously our double-digit losses are just way too much at this point. In this early in the season, like what we have as a total should be a final, like in September total.
Yeah.
Now it's we're freaking 2 months into the season, or 3 months almost, and
what would you
disgusting.
So when we fire Scott Service,
when we do,
when
will you do it?
Well, I mean, why not?
When we're 45 games out of first,
why not right now? I don't know. But who would you hire? What would you look for in a new manager?
What would I look for? Well, yeah, I mean, like what I texted you. Somebody, just some fire, dude. Like, I don't even, like, somebody who's not afraid to say, hey, that guy hit our guy. I don't care if we face him in 3 weeks. You're putting it in the first guy's back. Unwritten baseball rules. Not afraid to push buttons, get pissed, get in arguments, get ejected, and let the fan base know that you freaking care about getting this freaking shithole of a franchise out of the dumpster. And it's a tough thing to do. We're not appetizing to look at. Period.
And that's why I was thinking maybe of somebody a bit younger, somebody who's a bit younger, who can connect to a bit younger of a team.
Okay.
Somebody who can embrace the analytics side of things, but also embrace the true scouting, old school scouting way of things as well. Trust your scouts, trust your analytics department.
No, I get that.
Get a perfect blend of all that stuff. You know, don't just completely base your team on one, but try to get a perfect blend. Just somebody that will just. I mean, I guess it just sounds easier said than done.
No, I know it definitely is.
Somebody that I feel like will connect to a team that will help them gain some confidence, keep their confidence, hire right staff, know people out there,
exactly,
know
connections, scouting,
and not only that, and also get the right staff at AAA, AA, Single A, Developmental League. Get all your staff right, man.
No doubt about it.
Because that's where the good stuff's being made.
Exactly.
You can't coach players right at the lower levels. You guys are screwed forever.
Because then you're going to live and die by, like, hopefully making trades to get older players that are maybe established and they could come to your team and suck, like the guys that come here. This is where careers go to die, pretty much. And they leave. Look at Jay Bruce, like you said.
So Jay Bruce,
it's just it's so funny. So not. I'm not even saying that's like a big deal, but like it's just hilarious.
Jay Bruce, for example, so the Mariners just traded Jay Bruce.
Bye.
They got a third base prospect out of it. I don't know if the guy's any good or not. And
he went 3 for 4 with 6 RBIs and 2 and a grand slam and a homer
in his first game with the Phillies.
Yippee! And now he gets to play a lot because McCutchen tore his ACL.
Yeah.
What a fluke play. That sucks. I like McCutchen. That's a terrible way to end your season.
Yeah. But so it's kind of. I think the Mariners having a fire sale at this point. They know.
Oh yeah.
They know. I think you have to see Edwin Encarnacion go.
Bye. Especially, while this average is in the 240s right now, before it dips down to 220, and he's still hitting the ball. Go. Got it. Just got to.
Who else
right
are we
time.
looking at to go?
D. Gordon, Ryan Healy, Tim Beckham.
Yeah.
Shoot. Everybody. I don't know. I feel like everybody's up for sale. I would. Not everybody, but I would. Just freaking blow this to smithereens, man, and hopefully it works.
Yeah.
It's not smithereens, but like.
No, but I mean, you've already blown to the smithereens, but I think there's some people that you definitely need to trade and at least just get whatever you can at this point.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They're not
I
worth-
need to get
They're not worth anything to your team.
exactly. But yeah, Edwin Encarnacion, God, that could be a lot of contenders that would
Absolutely.
take
Absolutely.
him. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It sucks the way that we're losing, and it's even worse. It's the way that we started, and even then, even us being very conscious and saying, "Let's
Yeah.
be wary here."
And now Mitch Haniger has a ruptured testicle.
Dude, read that,
Yeah.
almost threw up.
Yeah,
You know,
same.
it's
I was
just
eating lunch.
oh
Yeah.
because
was
like
bad.
just the word ruptured makes me like
Oh,
you can
trust
say
me.
you could even say ruptured Achilles, and
I
I'm just
can't
like,
even imagine, dude. Like I'm actually.
I
I'm
did
feeling
you see
very
the replay?
uncomfortable right now. No, and I don't really want to see
Oh
it.
no, it's not even that it's that bad. Oh, it is bad because we're guys and we
Yeah.
understand that could.
Is not wearing a cup?
Center fielders don't wear cups. Outfielders
No,
don't wear cups.
I know they don't.
It's just, it's Adrian Belcher never
I'm a
wore
first
a cup.
baseman, so I wore a cup.
There you go. Safety first.
To be honest, I didn't wear a cup. I did wear for a little bit, and then I was like, "This is very uncomfortable. I can't do it."
Cups are uncomfortable, but shoot, I'd rather keep the marbles intact than not.
I was such a good first baseman. I was picking everything. Didn't matter.
Were you?
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's just man, it's just going downhill. It's
Real,
gonna keep
and
going
it's
downhill.
and it's a train wreck. And
Hopefully, we can trade everyone and just get what we need, trade what we need, and
these young guys that are
somewhat
that are
play
doing well.
competitively and get better towards the end of the season. You know?
Yeah, it's so crazy to watch a team like the Astros and they're down all those all stars, and AJ Hinch just kind of goes,
Yeah.
'Kay.
Yeah.
and still plays 750 baseball. That makes no sense, but it
'Cause
does
they have
make
depth.
sense. Yeah, there's
They have
depth, and he's a great coach. He's a great
Yeah.
manager.
Like I heard the other day, like the Mariners are maybe 20 to 30 deep, maybe in the organization, maybe.
Oh.
Astros are like 50.
60.
Are like 50 to
Double
70
that.
deep. Yeah.
Double
It's just-
that.
Yeah. They have two teams.
Two
ready to
teams,
go.
just two 25-man rosters just ready to go.
Yeah.
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 That's like, it's like having two starting fives in basketball. It's like having, it's just what we don't have.
Playoff meter?
0.5.
0.5. Wow, you actually gave us some hope.
Because I was at a 0.5 last week, and
Oh.
I just
Carmen says 0.
0.
Yeah.
You're not even on the scale. You're just nope.
I'll go 0.
All right,
It's over.
it is over.
There's
I know
nothing
that.
else left. You know what's not over? Actually, you know what is over?
What?
This series. The Raptors are going to win. And you guys are going to owe me some stuff, and it's going to be awesome.
When do I have to jump in the lake?
December 31st.
Oh my God, New Year's Eve.
I mean, probably not New Year's Eve, but because we'll all be busy, but someday around there.
Okay.
Cold on February.
Shut up, Comron.
We'll find a cold day. We'll be fine, but that's gonna be awesome. Currently, the Raptors are up 99 to 89.
I have to
with-
look at this box score
with
so I can
2
get
minutes
pissed.
and 45 seconds left. Raptors. I mean, unless the Warriors come back with which they might be able to do within, you never know. Oh, okay. Is that not a kick ball? Okay, interesting. They did call. Okay. But yeah. If the Raptors win this game, which they look like they should be 3-1. Going back to Toronto.
36.
So going back to Toronto up 3-1. Is there any way the Raptors just win 4-1?
Is there any way?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So just over.
Because here's what I'm going to tell you. Kevin Durant hasn't played basketball in a month.
I know.
So you can't expect him to come back. He's been averaging, 35 in the playoffs? 36
Oh God,
Per-
Steph.
per game?
What's up with your boy, Cameron? That's ugly.
Let's see who's playing like absolute trash.
Ugly. So you guys are scared?
Well, Clay and Steph.
CTS is officially scared.
Steph's shooting 8 of 21.
Mm.
2 for 9 from 3.
Pascal Siakam. Well, guys, you guys can. Well, actually, you can't see everyone's faces. They're pissed. You can't see Cameron's face. He's upset. He's gonna owe me $100 for sports gambling, which is gonna be awesome. Awesome. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Really impressed by Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, absolutely. Dude's
Really-
a fucking stud.
Really, really impressed.
This whole Raptors team.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden.
But I will
you know, this
say,
team
'cause
are-
I have to, because it's going to be
Done.
an excuse.
I know.
I need it right now.
I know.
Healthy Warrior squad, it's freaking 4-zip, and they win every game by 20. Period.
I
Okay,
will
fine.
say this.
4-1.
You know what this team kind of reminds me of? This Raptors team
Who?
kind of reminds me of that Mavs team that beat the Heat.
Oh, okay. You have your one superstar in
Kind of
Dirk.
came together, like
Yeah.
form this like kind of underdog squad that nobody really.
He's obviously.
I mean, they knew they were gonna be good,
Yeah.
but they didn't think they were gonna championship good.
Right.
But they got hot and they leaned on one player,
Rick
but
Carlisle,
they also
great
leaned on a
coach.
bunch of other key players to play defense and other players and
Absolutely.
hit key shots.
I
Bye bye,
will
Golden
say-
State fans. Oh no.
I will say.
Oh no, you gotta go
I'm
back.
more impressed
Gotta go back to LA where you actually live.
where you actually live. Yeah.
Oh no.
What's so funny to me is, or not funny, but the realization.
Enjoy the traffic.
How good Kawhi is how he literally
claw.
literally
man.
took
Board man.
Antetokounmpo out of that
Yeah,
series.
yeah. Boardman.
Bye
Board man. Boardman gets paid.
That's right.
Boardman gets paid.
No,
Have
yeah,
you heard
very
this, Homer?
impressed.
Have you heard about this about Kawhi? Boardman gets paid.
Back at San Diego State.
Have you not heard this?
Uh,
So in college, Kawhi doesn't talk. Like
No.
Kawhi does not say anything.
Did you really quick? Sorry, I have to interrupt you.
No,
Did you
please.
see when they beat when the Heat won back to back?
Yeah.
And they beat San Antonio, and Dwayne Wade in his press conference was like, "Man, that's a obviously you know how the Spurs play basketball. Like they're a mature team. They don't talk that much." He's like,
Yeah.
"I've never heard Kawhi talk. I don't even know what he sounds like."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and
that's something-
Kawhi played great in that series. Like he was scoring. I'm not saying not everybody. I'm not saying I'm promoting like chirping and talking
No,
shit,
but
but it's
he-
competitive and it's sports, and
Yeah.
he just.
He doesn't say
He
anything.
could hit a game winner. Like watching him hit that game winner against.
He smiled. That's the first time I've seen him smile.
and he
like
like
in a
showed
year.
emotion. He like said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
He
wow. I
doesn't
don't
do
think
anything, dude.
he's probably raised his voice like 4 times in his life, and that was one.
So at he went to San Diego State,
Yeah.
and
Go
like
Aztecs.
like all of his teammates would say that he was like a nice guy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
very friendly guy. Like if you talked to him, he talked to you, but it wasn't like super like full length conversation. But during practice, all he would say was he would just grab a rebound and just go board man, board man. Just grab rebounds, and go board man, and then all of a sudden you go board man gets paid. You know, you get to grab a rebound. He goes board man gets paid. And my other favorite part of that story is because I don't know if you read the story.
I did read the story.
You did read the story.
Yeah.
Do you have an athletic description?
No, I read the highlights.
Got
like,
you.
Yeah.
It's great. I love
Great,
that.
it's a great.
I
yeah.
love Athletic. Jason
Yeah.
Jenks. Jason Jenks is a
Christian
great writer.
Capel went there too.
Yeah.
I like him
Yeah.
as well.
I have a subscription. It's awesome.
It's
Anyways,
only like $1.
dude, I pay $3 a month.
Oh, $3 a month.
Yeah,
Okay,
$3
he
a
started at $1.
Yeah, it's $3 a month now.
Yeah.
Which is still like
Incredible.
Yeah,
But it's just
it's so worth it. But
Yeah.
anyways, another one of my favorite quotes in that is when they were teaching Kawhi help side defense. And he was like, "I don't get it, coach. Why can't people just stay in front of their man like I do? Why do I have to go help him?" And like the coach is like, "Listen, because no one's as good as you. dude."
right. No
Like-
one has footwork.
Like
or
he just
feet
didn't.
like
he
you,
just didn't
man.
understand that.
Wow.
Sometimes that's how I feel in basketball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes that's how I
Why
feel
can't
too.
people just
Yeah.
play like me?
Yeah, yeah. No,
I
but
love
hey,
that.
man, the Raptors. I think this is a pretty big upset. Pretty big upset for the Raptors.
Yeah.
Nick Nurse.
Reggie Miller.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, Carmen's calling that right now. So
Oh,
we'll
wow. That's
see if
not
that happens.
happening.
Here we
Down
go.
3-1. We've only seen it happen one time, and it was to this same squad, and I don't see it happening again.
Pretty
Like,
amazing,
'cause-
man.
Because I said, or like I said, Durant hasn't played in a month, and he's not just going to come back and turn it on and gel with these guys because they've been playing, moving without the ball basketball with Clay and Steph, and yeah, I was flat out wrong. Do I want them to win 3 in a row? Yes, but are they? No, probably not. It's impossible to do. To even force a game 6.
Huey just won a bunch of money. To be honest with you.
Really? How much? Well, you got to shoot the ball. Turn it over.
I'm gonna ask him how much he won.
It sucks when injuries take away from teams. Like that's
won
just
$98.
nice. You did?
No.
Oh.
I didn't bet on the Raptors. Fuck no.
You didn't bet at all today.
Huey bet on the Raptors.
Oh, gotcha.
Good for Huey. Shout out to Huey. Yeah, man, this is nuts. Good for the Raptors, though. Good for Canada.
What does this mean for Kawhi going forward? Is he gonna?
I don't know.
What?
I know.
Yeah, everyone. Even if they win, they think he's gonna take off. I don't know, because he wants a freaking superstar next to him or two.
Well, let's move on here. This is over. Let's move on to one of our favorite segments that we haven't done for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Last Wikipedia read.
I like it. I have to look.
Same. Go ahead, Carmen.
I watched.
I love it.
Oh my God, are you gonna say what I'm about to say? No, I have one.
Go ahead.
D-Day.
No.
Okay, I did look. Okay, go ahead.
I watched Observe and Report, which I've never seen.
With Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Is it any good? I've never seen it.
It got terrible reviews on IMDb, but
I feel like it reminds me of Employee of the Month with Dane Cook. You ever
He's
seen
got
that?
really short hair in that movie,
Yeah,
right?
he does,
He's
and no
our age.
beard.
I looked him up. His age compared. He's our age.
Yeah.
Maybe a little younger, but dude's looked old forever.
Yeah.
I know.
But,
Even on Freaks and Geeks, I was like, dude, you look
Yeah,
like
he
you're-
looks like the same person
Yeah.
from. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, but that was a good movie, and I just looked up Seth Rogen and all his shit.
Yeah. He just got the cover of GQ a couple of issues ago.
I actually saw that. Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did
Just
see
looking
it.
like it's
He's looking
it's
fly
so
as
cool
fuck.
to see
He's looking
like
fly
Seth
as fuck.
Rogen. It's like the most average looking guy look
Yeah.
like an absolute pimp.
He's looking
Like
fly as fuck.
yeah, looked great.
Love it.
Mine was
ahead.
I watched Saving Private Ryan yesterday because it was the
Great.
75th
Great
anniversary.
movie.
Literally that opening.
Shout out to the veterans, by the way.
Yeah, it was the 75th anniversary of D-Day, June 6th. And
Those guys, man, I couldn't even imagine.
no,
I couldn't even imagine.
did you see?
So shout out to those guys.
I
man.
know.
I mean,
Literally.
I
And-
couldn't even imagine.
I will say this: Joe Rogan had a former, I think it was a Navy SEAL. And he was talking about how war movies get everything wrong, SWAT movies get everything wrong.
But he was saying that
police
Saving
movies.
Private Ryan
And he
is
said-
like,
He's like, literally, give me one movie where they got it right. Like,
Yeah.
not the whole thing. And he's like,
I've heard
the
this.
first
Yeah.
10 minutes of Saving Private Ryan, people are throwing up on those boats going in there.
Yeah.
And once those things drop, boom,
Yeah.
just annihilated by
Yeah.
by the turrets and those
Yeah.
in the
Snipers
bunkers
and
and the snipers and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm just seeing that, like, I don't know if you go through boot camp with these guys and not necessarily like build relationships, and then once that thing goes down, boom, right through the head. Bye. Your life's over. Like, I couldn't even imagine.
dude.
Couldn't even
Insane.
imagine.
Is Saving Private Ryan on Netflix?
No, it was on AMC because it was the 75th.
Yeah.
They just had they played it like 5 times yesterday. But yeah, that was I looked it up. God, what a Beaches of Normandy, man. What
Yeah.
a
Nuts.
scene. What a
Where's the
Ugh.
movie?
France. I don't
was
know.
gonna say,
No,
'cause I think my parents took me there when I went to France.
It might be in
I
France
think it's
then.
in France.
Yeah,
I
I went-
think.
I've been
Don't
there.
quote me on that,
I guess
but
I
I
can.
think it's France because then they go into they're trying to invade.
Yeah.
And-
yeah, I've been there.
Oh wow,
Because I remember parents mentioning it. And
Yeah, it's in
pretty
France.
crazy. Did you guys play video games?
It's in
I was about to
France.
say, did you guys play video games growing up? Wow. Do you remember the video game Medal of Honor?
Yeah.
Medal of Honor Frontline. The first
My
mission
brother
is
played it. I didn't play a whole lot.
Oh.
Of it,
That was Call of Duty before.
exactly that was
It
Call of Duty before it was Call of.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So
It is
Call of Duty.
Activision,
Yeah.
and the first mission is D-Day. It's pretty cool. And they actually got it. Well, I mean, if you watch Saving Private Ryan, we weren't there. There's no real film on it, but it looked like they got it right. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool video game to play.
Mine's a little less serious.
What do
My
you got?
last
No,
rookie-
sorry, I didn't mean to go serious.
No,
but
that's okay.
yeah.
No, that's okay. I liked it actually. I looked up Cameron Neely.
Oh, I know who he
Cam
is.
Neely.
Cam Neely from
the Boston Bruins.
yeah.
He's the hockey executive and he's a former player. He's an NHL Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
I think. The reason why I looked him up is because there's a video of him. There's the Bruins and the Blues played last night,
3-2.
and the Bruins
Blues.
lost, and I guess there was a bad call. I honestly can't explain it to you because I don't know hockey that well. I love hockey, but I can't explain.
We
it
will
properly.
know it once they come here. We'll get upset.
I
What
just-
year is that again? They're coming.
2021.
Yeah. Cam Neely was up in the booth watching the game, and 'cause
Yeah.
he's like the president or whatever, and he grabbed like a water bottle and he threw it so hard. And I saw like a video of it on Twitter, so I looked
Like
it up.
against a wall or something? Or-
Yeah.
Oh.
And he was so upset.
Oh shit!
And,
You don't mess with
uh,
hockey guys.
Yeah, and
Those are the
so I was
baddest
just
of the
kind of reading up on him,
baddest.
and he was a stud. And then I was listening to him.
What position was he?
He
Defender?
Was
Was he like
a
a-
right wing?
Ooh, so he's a scorer.
Yeah, he was actually pretty good. But also, I heard he was a good fighter.
Oh,
Like, he was just a physical
I feel like
dude.
the guys in
He was
the
a stud. Listen, hockey is ridiculous. I don't know if you saw Zdeno Chara play last night.
broken jaw.
Play with a broken jaw.
Put on the little protective
Yeah.
mask. That guy's like 7 foot on skates
know.
almost.
I just don't understand that these guys are playing like, and like I also love that he still answered media's question with a broken jaw by writing down answers.
That's some through the wire stuff, Kanye. That's crazy.
Jeez, what a stud.
That is, yeah. Hockey
What a
players, like
stud.
I think football players are tough.
Hockey players.
No.
Hockey players are.
Yeah, they're
Also, you know what else kind of wrestlers. Wrestlers.
Oh
are,
yeah.
Like, wrestlers are freaks. I don't like
Like
wrestlers.
UFC, like I watch like UFC guys, and just getting you're watching your face get bashed in, and
Yeah.
all the cauliflower
Yeah.
ear. And all
Hockey
that stuff.
players, UFC wrestlers or all like, and I'm not talking about WWE. I'm talking about like
No, I
real,
know.
like Roman Greco wrestling. Like those guys are like, you gotta have.
You're
some,
cut from
yeah.
a different cloth.
Hockey's tougher than fighters though because fighters fight every few months, while hockey players.
Yeah,
Every
I don't
night,
know.
yeah. Well, not every night, but yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, also, yeah, I don't know. They're all just
Hockey
ridiculous,
players.
dude.
Whew.
They're all
it's
ridiculous.
a hat tip.
And if you got a broken jaw in the UFC, they're like, oh, you're.
That's true.
You're out for 6 months.
This guy's like, oh, I'll play.
I'll play.
And I'll answer some fucking
Exactly.
questions.
That's
Because I'm fucking boss.
Yeah.
It's the Daniel Chara.
because he's like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
He's like almost 7 foot on skates.
Yeah.
Could you imagine seeing that guy coming toward? And he's like an enforcer. He's like your. Jeez, couldn't even reach it.
The Stanley Cup has been awesome, by the way. I don't know.
Oh,
if
I know.
anyone's been
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
but it's,
It has been a good
3-2
series.
Blues.
And it went 1-1,
Yeah.
2-1,
Yeah.
2-2, 3-2.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good series.
I won some money on the Bruins over the weekend in
That's
Vegas.
right, you did. That's right, you
Did.
did.
Uh,
They
ol-
needed that game, and they got
did.
it.
They did. I thought we would end with old man thoughts. Unless you guys want to talk about anything else really quickly.
I could do you basketball news real quick. With
Jerron Brooks?
With Jerron Brooks, former Garfield star.
Love it.
Um,
Is he in a redshirt? He can't redshirt this year, can he?
he could. Well, a lot of people, from what I'm reading on the boards that I read, the forums that I read, is that he doesn't necessarily have a scholarship here. That's how bad things are at USC. I feel like
Jesus Christ.
he not.
Okay.
It's not that we don't have room for him. We
No,
have 12
but-
scholarship players right now, and we
Yeah.
could. And when you get 13, and when he could easily. Bless you. Round
I'm
3,
good.
like
I
it.
only do twos.
I do 3s.
I only do twos. I've never done threes in my life.
God,
I have had.
You freak.
you freak.
I've had rare instances of threes, but I'm always two.
No,
Freak.
but from what I'm reading is that obviously closer to home for him.
Yeah.
Was it obviously one of the main things?
206, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, very good player, tall, lengthy, gonna fit right into this zone. I don't know how much he's gonna play next year. With him and Stewart are like the same exact position. But I think it's awesome for the future because right now he's a freshman with the new Pac-12 rules. Interconference transfers are immediately eligible if the school that they leave
Yeah.
gives them a waiver to say, yeah, go for it. And I don't know why USC
Well-
would be a dick and say no, but yeah, I think that's a big get for Hopkins. It's like it's another guy to this recruiting class. He wasn't a big player at USC. I think he averaged like 3 points last year. Didn't play a lot, but I like that length. He's like 6'9", bigger guy, back to the basket, old big fundamental rebounds and stuff, and like where the way this program's headed because I
Huskies,
think
baby.
Stewart takes off next year,
Yeah.
one and done, as with McDaniels probably, unless who knows.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to have him to kind of fall back because this next 2020, not a lot of big guys in this next. It's a lot of guards.
Huskies, baby. Looking up.
Looking up.
Carmer, you want to talk anything? Talk about anything?
You didn't watch Black Mirror, so no.
No. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe we can talk about it, okay?
You
Black
watched
Mirror's a
it?
good show. God.
Watch one episode.
One episode, that's right. Yeah.
If I watch
Do you,
this new season,
I
do you
watched
guys
it. I literally this was like in winter time. I went through all of them because there's only like 12 or like 15 episodes for like the first 3 seasons.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
there's like 5 episodes per. But dude, that video game one.
Where he's like locked in. a
Yeah.
place. Yeah, trippy.
Yeah, that was-
You have to close your eyes, or you can't close your eyes to watch an advertisement. What the fuck?
That creeped me out.
Yeah,
dude.
that was.
He's
that
literally
was-
like on
yeah.
a bike to like earn points and then or money current. Oh, it was weird.
Yeah, that was.
The
not
other
good.
one that was weird is, do you know? The
Actually, I
other,
might have watched that one with you, Carmeron.
Really?
Not gonna lie.
the other video game one. Do you know the one I'm talking about? Where like he like literally has people's souls.
Star Trek one.
Yeah, the Star Trek one. It's oh my god.
It's not.
Landry from Friday Night Lights, the orange-haired kid,
Yeah.
Matt Saracen's
Yeah.
friend. He's the main character, and he literally like,
That episode. It's
it,
different.
yeah, it's different characters every episode.
Yeah.
Different stories.
Yeah.
But God, this one, he's literally like a captain of a ship, and his coworkers that he freaking hates. He literally got him to like lick lollipops just to get their saliva, and he's so smart. He like got their literal like copies of their DNAs and put them into the video game. And it's like taking their video game self, if they were like a computerized AI, artificial intelligence, and put them into the earth. So they act like themselves, so nobody like thinks like this.
Themselves trapped.
Exactly, but they're like they wake up and they're in this game.
Well.
And they're trapped, and there's no way out.
All right. Maybe I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out. Let you guys
That
know.
woo.
I just want to say one more thing before we get into old man thoughts.
Okay.
I like to call it the Beehive. I don't think it's cool what they did to that woman. Say sorry, guys.
Say sorry.
You're gonna get threats now.
Good. I hope so.
Good.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, bees.
Bring it on.
Birds,
it on.
bees.
That's only my. That's
Your
my,
little coral.
That's my it. That's
Your
all
little,
I got. That's all I
your
got.
zinger.
That's all I got.
I like that.
Old man thoughts. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm doing absolutely nothing this weekend. Absolutely nothing. After last weekend, I plan on literally going home right now after this podcast and getting into bed, watching Netflix all night.
Black Mirror.
Probably not all
You're
night.
watching Black Mirror tonight.
Probably not. to be honest with
Oh,
you.
damn.
Sorry,
we
guys.
tried. We tried
Sorry.
to pitch it.
I'll probably lay in bed.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The first.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I just
Pick one.
restarted.
Fuck.
I just restarted Entourage. So
Oh God.
sorry.
It's okay. I'm already thinking about restarting The Office. So.
Sorry.
I have The Office on loop. Like, I can only start to bring it back to Black Mirror. I watched one episode of Black Mirror. I was like, that's too much for me. I need some
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. I watched one episode of something serious. I'm like, I gotta go watch some Entourage. It's like 23 minutes.
There's such cool episodes of Black Mirror though. Like literally, I don't want to spoil anything, but God, there's some really good ones. They take a lot of shots at like society,
No, I
like
know.
how we
I
are
know.
and stuff.
No,
and
I know.
it's pretty. It's crazy. Like the dating.
That's
app
what I'm
one.
saying. Look at
Wow.
Look at. I'm
So
not. I'm not
trippy.
even kidding you. Look up Twilight Zone. It's literally the
With
same
Michael
exact thing.
or Michael Key? No, Jordan Peele.
No. But I'm talking about
The
the
original.
original Twilight Zone. No. What I'm talking about though.
I don't like the music.
What I'm talking about though, it's the same elements. They do a lot of societal stuff, but they don't take it like as like
As far.
like as far like visually.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they
Maybe I'll
they-
check it out.
I'm just saying they touch on a lot of the same things. It's interesting, but I'm just not a big sci-fi guy. That seems like a lot of
Nah,
sci-fi to me. It
there
is a
is-
lot of sci-fi.
There is some sci-fi.
It's more like a near distant future.
It is sci-fi. That's dystopian sci-fi future.
Technology was a little bit
Sci-fi. I don't like sci-fi.
It's like living in the year 2200.
No, not
Sci-fi.
even, Not even. Everybody's in regular clothes. The cars generally.
No, I know. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. But I just feel like some of the
But there-
technology.
But there is a lot of sci-fi element
Some
to
of the
it.
technology.
There's
is
a lot of
pretty crazy.
sci-fi element to it.
The one in the box, the video game one, that might be like 2000.
I'm just not a big sci-fi guy. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's.
But
what-
old man
that's like
thoughts,
3,000.
I
That's
plan
like
on
way-
literally not doing anything this weekend. So
My old man thought is I'm sick, and Vegas did this. I'm pretty upset about it. I don't get sick a lot. I'm not like sick. Like, oh my God,
yeah,
I need water.
yeah, but
No,
you're sick.
It's nothing like that. But I'm stuffed up. I hate it.
Motherfucker.
I hate it. I hate being stuffed up. I've been on Dayquil, NyQuil past 4 days. Sucks. Hate it.
Vapor rub. Clear
Buying
that shit out.
NyQuil and Dayquil is just weird because they card you.
You know what you
And
should
I'm like,
do?
listen, man. Do you hear me? I'm sick. I'm not making meth or freaking drugs. So
You
stop.
never know. Look at you.
I could be
You could be.
Heisenberg.
You know what you should do? You should just eat a big bowl of pho.
Fa or
I'm not-
pho?
Pho.
Fuck.
Pho.
Is that gonna clear
Fa.
my sinuses?
It will. You will feel great.
Like immediately?
Oh, absolutely.
What's your favorite pho place? Right up there.
The one up there by McDonald's is pretty good.
I like the one across the street.
That was the funny tweet. Open up.
From McDonald's?
No, yeah, it's like across from that. It's in that strip mall by the Greek spot.
Yeah. Open
oh,
up.
I gotcha.
Ben, open up. This was a tweet from a long time ago. Gotta see it real quick. Open up a pho restaurant that never closes. That never closes and call it 24/7, dude.
Love that.
Wow, I'm taking that.
Love that.
That'd be really good.
Speaking
Even
of-
on holidays.
I think that 0.1%.
CTS.
0.1%. Thank you. Thank you.
CTS. Old man thoughts.
Is Jimmy Kimmel talking about the owner
No.
right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, Beehive.
But yeah, being
Fuck you,
sick
Beehive.
sucks. So wish me well, guys.
I wish Bees do well. Well,
Thank
I think
you.
that's pretty much it. Unless anyone else.
That's it for
has-
number 20.
Does anybody else have anything else to say? Anybody else want to say anything?
No.
Anybody? Going once.
Bueller.
Going twice.
Fry.
And we're done. Adios, guys. Have a good one. Peace.
Later, guys.